put the username root and our password. We sign in. We'll look at our USB settings. Now, when you view here on the USB settings, we have got Realtek. Now, the alpha card, that's the Realtek alpha card there. So we're good to go there. On the device, so click on the device and then we'll click the alpha card. So coming in. Yeah, there now. So we are ready to go. So the first thing we have to do is get our terminal, and in the terminal we'll type if-config to see all our Dutch A. We want to see all our interface, so we can expand this. So we have got the Ethernet, which at the minute is getting that IP address 192.168.2.104. Then we have got the local loopback adapter. Then we have got the wireless, which we are interested in. Now, this one will let us go onto the internet. If we do dig bbc.co.uk, you see it's resolving. So what we'll do with the wireless, first we want to dump all, we'll clear airmon first, so we'll do airmon ng check kill. So we want to kill all the processes which are running in the background, so it's clean. There we are. So what we'll do next is we're going now to dump all the access point information which is around us. So do list line 0 scanning. There we see now it has dumped all information of access point. So as we can see, we can scroll up. Now the one we are interested in won't have ESID, it will be blank, so that's the one we'll presume to have hidden SSID. Now as you can see, we have got one called SkyDB305. Now you see this one SSID, it has just put that hex on there. So that could be one suspect. One which we suspect. Now what we can do here, we'll clear first, then we'll so this is the wireless LAN 0 at the minute. As you can see, is on 20 decibel, which we can increase. So for now we'll do air mount ng, then we'll put WLAN 0, then start. So as you can see here, start should be air mount start, then the interface. That's the syntax here, as you can see from this syntax. So air mount ng start, then you put the interface. Now sometimes it's very important to put it in a channel if you know the channel, but at this stage we'll leave it as it is. So as you can see here, it has created an additional interface, which is WLAN 0 mon. So at this stage we can use wireshark with the new monitoring mode to see the traffic, but also on the other hand we can use another program which is Aerodump ng. Then what we'll do is, if we do Aerodump on its own, it gives us the help. So Aerodump, we put our options there, then the interface. Now this interface will be WLAN 0 mode, because that's the monitoring mode we will be using the alpha card. So some of the options we can put will be any display information of WPS. So here we can do Aerodump ng, then we'll put the option WPS, then the interface 0 mon. So as you can see here, now we are getting more probes. So as you can see from here, we have got the SSID, that's the MAC address there. Then we have got the channel, and then we have got the encryption itself. Then we have got also the authentication and WPS, which we asked. So this one which says encryption open, this is open authentication. So we can go on to channel 2 using that its MAC address, and we can talk to that access point, because this access point doesn't need any authentication. Now that also applies to this one on 11. So we have got 1, 2, 1 on 11 channel. Then we have got 1 also on channels 1. But at this stage, because it's a hidden SSID, we can't know the name for it, the name of the access point. So what we do in this case, because we want them to list down, so we'll do Control C, then we'll do the LDAM, but this time we'll remove WPS. Now you see now the change, because this one comes now with the SSID. So it's coming with extended service set identifier, which is the name of the access point. So we have got that one. We have got one for Sky. Then we have got another one, open authentication, which is on channel 2. Now the only one with open authentication and doesn't have encryption and also the name is hidden is only this one, which is on channel 2. So what we'll do is we'll change our wireless card into channel 2 so that we can just look at this one, as we will try either to brute force, but we can use wireshark first to find out this access point, the name for it. So we can use wireshark. So we'll copy, we'll leave it running in the background. We'll open another terminal, new window. So we'll minimize them. Then we'll wireshark. Now this protocol analyzer here will try to analyze and find that open access. So as you can see here, we have got WLAN wireless LAN 0 MON, which is mountain mode. So that's the one we will use. So we'll double click that, or the easiest we'll do, we'll bring the wireless access point. Now, this is the one we want. So we'll do start. So as you can see, we are receiving lots of beacon frame. Now we'll minimize this one so we can have more area for us to analyze. So as you can see here in Wireshark, this group, we have got the time, we have got the source, destination, protocol, the length of the message going across, and extra information which says it's a beacon frame. Now if we look this side, we want to filter them. Now as you can see here, this is the source which is interesting, B Sky B. Now B Sky B, that's the one we are looking for, but what we'll do is we'll look at its MAC address. So we highlight it, we'll stop capturing, we highlight it, then we'll go down here, we'll look at the beacon frame itself. As you can see, this is MAC address. Now, as you can see, the broadcast there is FFF. So if we go down, that's the BSS. We do the source address. We'll start now putting the filter. So we say selected. So we are only interested just to see the Sky B using its MAC address. Now here, what we can do is we can put, we want the address. So we want only that source address. And at the minute, because we want to find out this one, the SSID for this one, but on the Sky here it says this device is a B Sky B. Let's look further to see whether we can find the SSID. We'll move on to the management frame. Let's expand it. This is a management frame we are looking at. Now, as you can see, SSID parameter set to broadcast. So this is the one which has got the hidden SSID, because the tag number SSID parameter is 0 and the length of it is 50. Now, we'll minimize that. Now, as you can see here, this says it's open authentication, is on channel 2, and the length of it is 15, and that's the exact MAC address. So this is the one we want, which is in channel 2 as the Sky B. So what we'll do at this time is Control C. So we'll do the air mount.